Gosh. It's the first time I'm green screening here. Let's see. There you go. Yeah. Sure. Lady Panda Cakes, how you doing? Thank you. That. Oh my goodness. So, Ari, how you doing, man? It's hot here. It's hot. I've been busting my butt on this truck, replacing the turbos. F-150. Yep. Busy, busy. Supposed to engage with the audience. I don't know. It's kind of hard to do sometimes. You get so busy. I sweat so much. I drink a gallon of water a day and don't even go to the bathroom on time. Yeah, I gotta clean up around here and just, I don't know, I might work on this truck some more. Yeah. Jack Animation, how you doing? I mean, I guess it's, yeah, that's the Ford. Gosh. Gotta love Ford and their bright ideas. Yep. All right, I gotta grab some more cleaner, so hang tight. Yeah, so I got some cleaning. Clean up this engine a little bit. Yep. I'll go up with the lift. Get up underneath it. Probably take the green screen off. You know, sometimes I just don't like the green. This is the first time actually. I never thought I'd like the green screen, and I don't think I do. I really don't. I don't think I like it at all. So anyways. Yeah. Yeah, I really don't like the green screen. I mean, it's, I don't know. I guess it has its place. Boom. Hey. Hey-o. Ooh, slip inside. Jeez, what a mess. What a mess this turned out to be. Supposed to be an easy job. Yeah, 2 turbos. 2 turbos, no problem. Yeah. Gosh. 2 turbos turned out to be a pain. Well, most Fords are, so. They just. I think that's enough. That's enough. Ooby dooby. How's the ooby doobies? Gina, hello. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Sorry about the light. I don't know. Jeez. All right. So, anyways, ooby. Bye. Gina. How's Gina? Yeah. I was in Gina's live for a little bit. I promised someone else, but it's all right. I put a ninja on Gina. Ooby, you don't count. You always have a ninja. You and Rhea, you always have ninjas. Gina. Gina's adorable. Ooby is too. Ooby's, yeah. Life After Sirens. A 6.9 diesel IDI. What do you want to know? We all know a little bit. No one knows everything. What kind of car? A truck. Should say truck. It's over 2 liters. Life After Sirens. What kind of sirens? Huh? Well, I had a stuck lifter. I did lifters, push rods, and rockers, and then drove from Illinois to Maine. All right, so now it's backfiring. Through the intake and number 2. Well, what's the adjustment? Did you adjust it warm or cold? Do you adjust the rocker arms warm or cold? Had a guy at my wedding who knew about them. He helped me. Chugs white smoke. White smoke. So you have EGR cooler. Bolt down and run. Well, there, bolt down and run. I doubt you measured the lifter. They're supposed to work. If you get aftermarket lifters, that can be different sizes. The Don, what's up? We adjusted the ejection pump some that helped. All right, so if it's popping in the intake, all right. It's not sealing. And if it's direct injection, they had all kinds of issues with that. They really did. That direct injection is nothing but trouble. But if it's popping in the intake, your intake isn't sealing. Either that or you have an injector seal that's bad. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's performance lifters or not. If they're limited travel, you can have an issue. Being that they're performance, they might be limited travel, so they might have spacers in them. So that's why I said you gotta. I mean, if you're not gonna go all performance, you should just stick with stock. If they have limiters, it can hold your valve open. Why it's only holding one valve open, I don't know. But most likely is the valve is dirty. Gorilla. Whoa. I'm on my honeymoon trying to get us back. All right, so, it's popping through the intake, right? So, something ain't sealing. Now, if you want to try, I'm not saying to do this, okay? Because it can make matters a lot worse, okay? But you can get some seafoam and you can fog the engine, okay? So what you do with the seafoam is you get the engine nice and hot and then you pour it down the intake, all right? It's gonna smoke a lot. Keep running it at high RPM. Do a can, and then get it 3 cans, right? Do a can. Your second can, okay, you wanna stall out the motor. Just stall it out, choke it out on seafoam. And then the third can, let it, after the engine chokes out, just let it sit for 10, 15 minutes. And then start it up, throw the other third can in it. Use like a booster, a vacuum. No, you have a vacuum pump. You got a vacuum pump on there? Or do you have a throttle body? At diesel, so. Yeah, pour it down the intake somehow. How you gonna do that? See, if you do that too, if you pour it down the intake while it's running, it'll clean your valves, but it might clean them too good. See, I've had cars backfiring through the intake, and I throw the seafoam at it, and it'd be fine. It'll run like brand new. And other cars, it would clean it to the point where it exposed a bad sealing surface in the valve. So it can work both ways. But if it's popping through the intake, either your push rod's too long, your lifter's too tall. You said they're just bolt down and go. Have you tried putting a spacer up underneath the rocker maybe, just to get you home? Just to kind of help that valve close? It could be pounding out the seat. Your seat could be sinking. Valve could be stretching. A lot of things. Very working mode, huh? I do YouTube after I got hit by a car as a paramedic, line of duty. Camper is my early retirement YouTube plan. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right, so you know what it's like being a first responder. Rosalino. Hey, Rosalino, I have a Ninja play your whole playlist. It's playing. Life After. By the way, sub. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Vacuum pump. All right, yeah. Yeah. I can just take the air cleaner off and get to the intake. Yeah, you could do that. Hopefully it doesn't just, hopefully it's just a smooth run. Yeah. Yeah, try it. It might make things worse though. It can go both ways. It can clean it till it's too clean, or it can clean it to where it seals. It could be a broken valve spring, but I haven't seen a broken valve spring on a diesel. I mean, they don't rev that high. Usually I see broken valve springs on gas motors. I'm not saying that it can't happen because I've seen broken rockers on diesel engines. I've seen the adjustment push straight through the rocker arm. The rocker arm bends. Jardim, hello. Jardim. That bad girl right there. Jardim. The Guns N' Roses girl. All right. Yeah, I gotta clean. So. Yeah. I gotta do the OFW thing. I gotta clean. Clean. Life After Sirens. The original issue was okay. Yeah, there's always more backstories to. It's hard to type everything out. It takes too long. I get it. Original issue was I tried to start it 2 winters ago. I kind of got a half rev and a weak starter. Yeah. Yeah, that could be. I don't know. The direct injection stuff. That's I bet everything. The intake's dirty. The direct injection stuff, it does nothing to clean the intake or the valves. So I bet you got some crap on the valves. It happens all the time. It's nothing but trouble with direct injections. Now, if you got a Huey style, that's a whole other set of problems. just don't, diesels today just, look, there's only one, okay? There's only one diesel that'll keep lasting. That's Cummins. The real Cummins, right? The real one, the inline six. The original 5.9. All the Cummins engines, they're pretty good. I'm just talking about vehicles, you know, cars on the road, regular vehicles, regular trucks. Oh, shoot, you get 1,000,000 miles on those motors, no issues. But even the ones in the vehicles now are starting to have problems. They went to that 6.7 or whatever. Yeah, they took a good engine and destroyed it. I mean, it's still a good engine. It just has all that EGR stuff on it. So it's a lot underpowered, just more stuff to go wrong. I mean, that sucks, man. That sucks. You're on vacation and that stuff happens. Cars just ain't reliable anymore. You're getting an old 80s even, 70s, 60s, go across the nation in them. You break down, you need a set of tools, and it's easy to find. Now the parts are starting to get hard to find for those cars. Don, I missed one of the Don road trip this weekend. 440 assembly time. Nice, nice. I also did new injectors because I had 3 dead originals. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes, okay, so sometimes if you got lifter cups, or the lifter cups, it's been a long day. I need more water. So you got to be careful putting those injectors in too. If they got O-rings, you got to make sure that they seal. I don't think those do. Maybe. It depends on what style injector you have. Yeah, that sucks, man. That's, I know. Yeah, usually a lifter will tick. So I bet it's one of your intake valves. But then again, it could be a lot of things because that direct injection stuff is just rolled over 90,000. Yeah. We're putting a 440 together this weekend. Nice. Marty's Hot Rod Garage is helping me. He has some impressive rides. It's quick, knowledgeable. Yeah, cool, man. That's cool. Janet, Thumbtacks. Hello. Janet, how's Janet? Gorilla. Wish you luck life after Saturday. Yeah, dude, that, man. You know, you'd think you'd be okay on a road trip with a diesel. You know, I mean, that's what I would take, right? Good gas mileage. Well, the ones without EGRs. Um, good running, reliable. Nope, not anymore. Nothing's reliable. So, hey, look. All right, just today, right? Just today, doing the alignment on a new Toyota. Has 10,000 miles on it. New Toyota. Put it on the alignment rack. Never been in an accident. Clean car, cleanest car you could see. We put it on the alignment rack, and according to the alignment rack, it's dog tracking down the road. All the adjustments were red. The whole car was just dog tracking down the road. Brand new car, Toyota. Best car ever made. Yep, not anymore. People tell me all the time, get a new car. I drive a 1999 Dodge Dakota. Love it. AC's cold, heat's hot, 350,000 miles, runs like a champ. Lindsay. This has been a memorable 0.3 plus. Man, I feel you, man. That's terrible. Trip, we've been fixing things as we go. The engine is just crying. Yeah. You can try the seafoam, but it just might put you in where you don't want to be. That's the problem. Everything is just kind of chasing. Yeah, new cars have no soul. There you go. You got it. They just got no soul. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Get a new car, get a new car. I don't want a new car. Forget that. I don't want no problem. I don't want no problem. Jardam. Lindsay. Yeah, they ain't got no soul. That's it in a nutshell right there. Yep. Yes, sir. That's what it is. You got no James Brown. You got no soul. No James Brown. Sorry everyone, I gotta get this floor clean. Yep. So how's Jason? What's Jason up to? Don's working on his full 40. I bet he's excited. There's some power in the more power. More power. What do we got? What do you got for comments? Inday, hello. If you're in Ohio, maybe we could do collab when I get her limp that way. Far from Ohio. Stop buying your beer run. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hit that like. We had a big YouTube guy here. He has 3.5 million subscribers. Do the math on that. I got 3,000. I got 3,000. Barely pull $100. You do the math on 3.5 million. That's 170,000 a month. Inday. Jason's garage. Been working my butt off at my RV stuff. RVs take a lot of work. I just got done working on an RV. I hate working underneath because then you smell like a bathroom. Been doing a lot of LS swab. Nice. Four-eyed fox. All right. I like Jardim. I need to find a good single barrel and intake for break-in, yet something I can trust. Why can't you just break it in with a 4-barrel or something? 4-barrel, I mean, huh? Okay. Too bad you just can't rent a 4-barrel. Hey, this is good. Here. Break in your engine. Rent a 4-barrel. For all your break-in necessities, call 1-800-BREAK-IN. Can you put an Edelbrock on a factory spread bore intake? Yeah. Sometimes. Depends on what kind of Edelbrock. Sometimes you need an adapter plate. Or just a square plate with holes in it. Piece of wood. It was good to meet you. Yeah. Hey, what's your name, man? Life After Siren. What's your name? My name's Damien. It's kind of hard to remember a name like that. I'll keep the seafoam trick in the back pocket. Yes, try adding it to your fuel tank every now and then. It'll help keep those injectors clean. Not so much your intake because, you know, the direct injection. Yep, make a wood spacer. Yep. Cheap, easy, YouTube video. Don't use plywood. Use particle board. No, don't use particle board. Nice to meet you. It's with an A, I-A-N. Everyone spells it with an E, though. Andrew. All right, Andrew. Cool, man. It's good meeting you. I hope you get that stuff. Man, it sucks. Try and do something nice and the car breaks down. Whew. Cardboard. Yeah, you'll be calling. You'll be calling Andrew. Hey, we got a fire. Send the paramedic. Smoke inhalation. Hypoxia. Rapid sequence intubation. Ah. Gotta put these turbos. I really don't want to put these turbos on, but I guess I have to. Life after sirens. I'll look for you. Yeah, it's a good idea. Life after sirens. I'm gonna have to sub. Ikaboo. Ikaboo. Try and argue with the paramedic. Dude, the guy broke his steering wheel with his chest. I'm sure he's got a flail chest. Halfway to the hospital, they had to needle his chest. Oh, let's see. What was I doing? I'm gonna be fighting with this. It's, of course, behind the engine. This close to the firewall. Oh yeah, I can't wait for this clip to go boing, and then I can't find it. Boing, and then I can't find it. Here, let me try this, see if that's a little better for the light. Maybe not, huh? Oh yeah, right there. Fighting with this clip. Oh my gosh. I wish this on nobody. squeakity squeak squeakity. Sounds like I'm playing basketball. I can assure you I'm not playing basketball. All right. I gotta turn this fan on. Well, you can just imagine what happened. Yeah, that's gone. I bent the steering wheel with my face once. Oh, nice! Split my lip all the way to my nose. Holy cow, dude. Lucky you didn't lose any, teeth. Working ground the day I got hit. Yeah, the fun stuff, man. Yeah. Accidents will do that, brother. Yeah, Don subbed to you, dude. Life at Andrew. Don subbed to you. He's the one-eyed cat. If you watch his channel, you'll figure out why. Janet! Thank you. Kim! Have a little shout out, Janet. Who's Rhea? Huh? I haven't heard Rhea. Where is she? Where's darling Rhea? Oh my gosh. It's terrible. Now I have a service dog. Ah, nice. And slightly better parking. Shout out Don, Jardim, Miranda, hey Veronica. Working good, working. Has to be a Ford. Has to be a Ford. Holy cow, I hate Ford. Jesus. Ubi, Gina. Ubi, Matula. No, Matula. What do you mean, Matula? I'm working. Time for Matula. Ubi. I hate foods. I really do. They got stupid outfits. Sometimes they're good though. Like the Ford Mustang, it's great. It became an even better idea when you put an LS motor in. Good. That was relatively painful. One more of these. Not too long while working, basic Danny. That is true. That is true. Yes. That is true, Miranda. Here's what's really cool. This has been sitting outside for a while. Underneath the tree, so there's a nest of ants in it. So every once in a while I gotta douse it. Kill all the ants. Jardim. See, I gotta keep the fan on to keep the mosquitoes down. Yeah, ants are terrible. Fords. Gosh. I mean, here, you want to laugh? Here, this is how stupid Ford is. Look at this. Would you look at that peanut hole right there? Look at that. Barely stick my finger in there. It plugs up the hole. What the hell? That engine is hypoxic. Can't breathe. All right. Look at this puny thing. And no dough. Where you look, queen? This turbo is so small, it's like opening a Christmas present and finding a sweater. And not the warm fleece one. It's like a thin sweater that has a reindeer with a red nose on it. How disappointing. We may need a
I like the flow.
we may need a bolt.
Huh?
There's a bolt that strips bag out of the exhaust manifold. I could probably tap this, but yeah, you got some head, socket head bolts over there. Let's see if I can get them.
That's an 8145. This is 70 got ready to go. Snap on it, about to be red, small like this.
Just call it a night. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. What time is it? What time is it? It's at 9:37. Yeah, 10 o'clock. Wow, I didn't even know it was 10 o'clock almost. Holy smokes. Time flies when you have fun. Eh? Working on a bird. toolbox so I can put all my bolts. Bay. What a day. What a day. Yeah, today was a hell of a day. Yeah. Is that me? Oh, my gosh. Gonna have to save that for a highlight. Oh my God. Cheap toolbox. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring my other toolbox here. This is Time to go home, Matulog. Ubi, Matulog. Hey, Don. Still here, huh? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just... God, I hate Fords. God. Let's see. Get this stuff out of the way. Things can always look better. Things can always look better. Just, unless it has a blue oval. Car comes in from another shop. Bolts missing on the AC compressor. Core support loose. See, I'll show you. I'll show you. Right? Look, this came from another garage. I'm not sure what garage it is, but see? See, I'm pulling I got the water pump off. GM in their infinite wisdom, instead of putting a spacer there, they decided to integrate that spacer for the AC bracket, so you got to remove the stud before you can take that whole assembly off. Yeah, GMC ain't that great either. See, watch this. Watch this, huh? Those bolts are right up there. Oh, I can't see, damn it. Can't see. Let's see if I can stick my phone up there. Right? See the bolts? Of course you can't. There's no light. My gosh. Ubi, purple. You know you're fast when you have a parachute. All right, see this? This came from another shop, right? Look at this. I'll show you this. See that? See the bolt, how it's separated? Separated from the bracket, that means it's loose. Look at this one. See how there's a gap between the head of the bolt and the shoulder? Yep, that's loose. And then the AC. Yeah, the AC. Right? Oh God. AC was missing a bolt in the back of it. Holds it to the engine. So, and it's one of those modular AC units, right? So if you don't support it, it'll end up leaking on you because it'll warp, right? So it's just a matter of time before that AC compressor starts leaking on the customer. That's awful nice, huh? People are like, how do you realize that? How do you see that stuff? Hey, you just gotta look. I mean, I'm not perfect. I had my loose bolts, you know. You just got to remember when you put a bolt in, just tighten it. Just tighten it. Don't finger tighten and say you're going to get to it later. Just tighten it. And someone calls you, get distracted. Someone comes into the garage. You know, it happens. Landon! We know you are. I know. Thanks, Landon. Only you're perfect. I like the perfect mohawk, the purple. Where's the purple mohawk at, huh? Where's the purple mohawk, huh, Landon? Purple. Purple. Ooby likes purple. Ooby likes purple. Purple's a nice color. I like purple. So the other shop, they put a cam in the LS motor, and it came here for a tune. And I don't know, something wrong with the phasing of the cam. That's why I had to take the timing cover off that one. I got to put a differential in the fastest Hellcat in the world. That one actually it's the fastest in the world. I gotta put a differential in it. I think it has like 7 or 8 world records, something like that. I don't know. It's a fast car. You're fast if you got 1 parachute, but you're really fast if you got 2. You ever been in a fast car with a parachute, with 2 parachutes? The first time you deploy the parachutes, you get shell shocked because it's like someone hit you in the chest. As soon as you deploy the parachutes, your safety harness grabs you. And it actually feels like someone punched you in the chest. At the end of a 4-second run, you're just like, should I? Oh, I know I have to. Let's just get this over with. Yeah, it's sort of like that. Okay, that's clean, that's organized. Let's see, I think that's all right. I don't want anyone to say, hey, you used my work area, and you know, they use my work area and leave a mess, right? I won't leave them a mess though, sorry. It's nice, he just bought that. He just bought that little piece. It's nice. That's nice. It's nice. I mean, it's a strap on, but it's all right. Let's see. All right. Gotta make sure the lights are off. Gotta make sure the doors are locked. I don't think there's one vehicle in here under 500 horsepower. It's crazy. Let's see. Got that. Make sure all the lights are off. The dogs are outside, I hear them. Close the door. All right. I think that's it. Time to go home and eat. I'm hungry. Dun, dun, dun. All right, got everything? I'll be here in the morning, so. Too late now. I'm locked out. I gotta make the phone call. I can believe it. Jardim! Here's your FRG. Thank you, Jardim. I know you're there. I gotta make a phone call, okay? gosh. What happened? What happened, huh? Where's Ray at? Ray up. Alright, so I'm gonna shut this down. And yeah, I guess when I had a phone call, it paused the live. Sorry about that. So anyways, I'm on my way home. Later. Thank you all for stopping in, okay? I really appreciate it. Bye.